Hello, welcome to another Dominion ladder game. We've got Star Chart, which let's just pick a card to go on top when we shuffle. Tools doesn't do that much to start with. Alley, decently. I recently worked out that if you open with Alley Silver, you will guaranteed hit 5. And maybe we want to do Storyteller stuff into tools. Storyteller tools could be good for gain and play. Storyteller figurine could be really good. So I think I'm opening Silver Alley and just going to try to pick up a thing, C-Trade, +1 card per action card you have in play, and then I can trash. So you can get thin with C-Trade, um, which is good. So we're going to get our Storyteller here, just so we can start looping through the deck. And here we will play the Alley because that's a copper on the bottom. I think we're going to get a Tools already. We can always get another Alley if we need to. Oh, it was 3. I knew it was going to be 3. Slay is interesting. I think Merchant is interesting, but I think I'm just going to Star Chart here. Star Chart the Storyteller, obviously. So C-Trade lets us like trash 2 cards. So I probably want to get a third action before I trash cards. And then I'll play an Alley here, gets us to 4. And then we'll grab a Tools. We'll top deck our Storyteller. And then Storyteller Tools gets us another Storyteller. Probably our next 5 wants to be a figurine. There's some logic for Artist Storyteller. That was one of the things I noticed. Yeah, I hit 6 on turn 3, somewhat annoyingly, but you can't complain about hitting 6 in turn 3 in Dominion when you open with a silver. Okay, we'll play the Alley here. Somewhat unfortunate. It's a 4. I can C-Trade, but then I draw my Alley dead, and I know that I'm going to find my Alley next turn. And the only plus buy is on Rice, which is pretty expensive. So I'll get the Merchant now. Merchant's going to be pretty good. And again, I'm always Star Charting the Storyteller. Merchant actually interacts somewhat poorly with stuff. I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess I really want to thin these estates out, but and getting Rice is a much higher priority. And this turn I'm gonna get a silver. I'm gonna get a Storyteller. I may get a figurine. At least one Storyteller, and then probably a figurine with my other buy. Artist with silver tools, Merchant, Alley, I think can be very strong. Yeah, because if I play the silver before the Merchant, then it doesn't do what I want it to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do this now. So yeah, I can C-Trade now for 4. Draws me 3 cards, trash a couple cards, but it doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot for me. So perhaps I just take another Merchant as a card that will give me a little bit more payload. I really wish I'd hit 5. Is there a world where I take a Seller? I don't think so. I think Artist is a more reasonable buy, but I think I want to hit like Figurine. I want to hit Rice first and then get an Artist. And we will keep star charting our Storytellers. My opponent doesn't have a star chart, which seems wild to me. Like, I feel like I'm behind, and they didn't take the thing that makes you go faster. They're doing some kind of something. I think they're going to undo again. Weird. Can I do better than play 3 coppers? Not really, because I don't want to play the silver quite yet. Now I can do better than 3 coppers because the silver's worth 1 more money. So I will play the alley now. Merchant. Okay, this is excellent. 5, I can gain another Storyteller, which again seems like the best card, and buy a figurine, which lets me get 2 more cards during play and do the discard action. So I can discard a Merchant, discard an alley, discard a horse even. We're drawing Jack. We're getting an extra card every turn. So we gain a Storyteller and we gain a figurine. We star chart a Storyteller. So the plus buy takes more money. Yeah, so I need to get 7 here to get a rice somehow. How many actually unique features do I have? Action, Shadow, Treasure. So I want to get a sleigh here if I can. We'll play the alley, try to find some more stuff. Okay, well, we didn't gain anything, but we got to the rice, and we have a Storyteller down at the bottom of our deck, which is great. So Storyteller and then buy the rice. Storyteller rice should be a fun combination. The figurine, unfortunately, is just going to be like a silver this turn, but rice gives me the plus buy, so I should be able to get a sleigh. We'll take a copper so I can draw with it, or we just take a Storyteller to guarantee we find some stuff. Well, that's interesting. No. This is kind of unfortunate. But we seem to have found our way through. So this silver will draw us to the end of our shuffle. And then play everything. So I can get my second rice now, and then get like a sleigh and a cellar. Cellar just to do some cycling. I can also get a sleigh and an artist. Artist should draw quite a few cards, figuring silver tools. Let us save some of our money for good stuff, and then we'll keep star charting Storytellers. Okay. Oh, this is pretty dicey. I don't quite understand how I drew all of my Storytellers right at the top of the shuffle, but it's kind of remarkable. Fun. They have a lot of figurines. Yeah, so it cost me 4 money to trash 3 estates. Is that going to be worth it? It probably is. I do have a bit of debt here. It's probably going to be worth the 4 money to trash 3 estates. I still wanted to take a cellar. And then horse is going to be... Okay, they're gaining merchants now. And artists. All right, we'll play the alley, try to find a treasure. Okay, we did eventually get to something that looks like a turn. Oh, I should have played the tools for the artist's draw. I see, I see. I did not see before, but I see now. Play the figurine. When I gain a card, I may discard and put that card on top of your deck. Oh, I can discard the sleigh. I don't think I'm going to draw up this turn, so we'll do silver, copper, continue, merchant, play the sleigh. Okay, take that. So tools can gain us another figurine. Figurines should be generally going to be pretty strong here, but I think we just want to load up on Storytellers. And then Rice, Rice, 3 and 9. So, right, did I decide it was worth it to buy? So that would be like C-Trade, Seller, Merchant. I think I decided that that was worth it. Seller, Merchant. And we will top deck a Storyteller. So, feeling very good about my position here. They don't have any copies of Rice in play. Okay. I don't really want to play my Rice this early. I guess we'll play the Alley. See what we find. Okay, kill the Copper. And then we can play Storyteller, Tools, Rice. We just play the Artist now for +3, I think. Figurine. We'll discard the Seller. Excellent. I'm pretty happy to just play the horses to save a little bit of money. Let's put the Copper on top, and then we've got a Seller on top for next turn. Play a Sleigh. Okay, so tools, gains. I think I'm good on Storytellers now. I've got 5 of them. So I'll take a Figurine. Rice. Rice is 15. Yeah, I was pretty far ahead there. Artist didn't do a ton of work there, but Alley was quite nice with the openings and just getting the Storyteller stack. Feeling pretty good about that kingdom. So glad to get a win.